soon a little bit, but at the same time, as a mother, she wants to protect her children. And I think that, yeah, because she was like, we're going. So I think she really, in her mind, was like, this motherfucker hitting my baby, beating my kids. I ain't going for that. I think she had every right in her mind that I'm gonna make this stop right now. But it escalated, and now she sees that Derek is ready to take it to a new level of abuse. That it's not that I just leave marks for you to heal from. I'm going to burn you and leave a permanent mark. And I think she realizes that she's far more into this abuse than she really thought. And I think that she thinks that leaving is not going to be as easy as she thought. And she's really going to have to make a true effort and a plan to get rid of this man or to get away from him. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm leaving me and the kids. No, you leave and he gonna X mark the spot. And Derek give me the vibe that everybody gonna be R.I.P. Okay. Um, we get to Rome and Wody, and we hear the narration of Uncle Clifford saying that devils, or was it an angel can be a devil or a devil can be an angel or whatever. And I think that just speaks to how Wody kind of has always been the unsuspecting character so far, the quiet one that, like, he doesn't seem like he, is harmful. But Wody tricks Rome into snorting fentanyl, making it look like it's cocaine because he's already in there snorting the cocaine. And Wody, he like, we need to talk about this tour, Keyshawn. And on top of that, Rome is talking cash money shit, talking about, oh, we can get another one of her. They come a dime a dozen, but he up there talking to Keyshawn like, oh my god, my chocolate Barbie, you one of a kind. You just like all that game bullshit. And I'll be losing my train of thought. And he's pretty much, I think he don't believe in murder. He never believed in murder. I think he always saw murder as a means to get to Keyshawn. And Wody like, no, murder just ain't made it yet. And he like, you really believe in him? Like, nigga, you stupid. And we get to how they set up the dope, and I think Rome was a little bit apprehensive because I don't think he knew Wody got down like that. So he was like, nah, you get it first. Wody hits one of the lines that's already there. Rome ends up hitting the fentanyl lines. He don't know it's fentanyl. He just thinks it's regular cocaine. And we see how almost immediately it's starting to affect him. I know it's gonna sound bad. I like the way Rome died. Like, it was believable. Because sometimes when you watch people die from overdoses or whatever, granted, I ain't never watched somebody die from overdose, but I feel like they be dying too soon. Like, you don't see, like, the body trying to, like, almost kind of save itself. Like, what's going on? Like, how is this happening? Like, the coughing and the shaking his head. Like, what is this? He, like, I'm feeling lightheaded. Like, he's going through everything trying to figure it out. And Wody is like, Keyshawn told me everything. And he like, a lot of people don't get to be walked to the other side. In that moment, Wody becomes, like they say, the angel of death. He's there to take Wody to the other side, and he's telling him that, he called ODs soft suicides. And he pretty much saying, I'm gonna make sure that you look good. I'm gonna take care of you, like almost like you about to die, but I'm gonna make sure that you, like, when you go over there, almost kind of like, I'm gonna take care of you. Like, I'm gonna look out for you. I ain't gonna let you be looking bad. And then he asking him where the video at. Rome can't even probably put his mind together because he's having to process like he's dying as he's dying. Um, I love the way the lights and the camera really illuminate Wody. It's like a lightness and a darkness mixed together, and I think that just plays onto how he's able to operate in all these arenas. Like he works in a funeral home. He takes naps in coffins. Like Wody is the one to watch. He really is. And he's showing Rome the fentanyl, and he wink at him. He like night night, and with the wink with the game, got 30 seconds to die. Rome falls out because he's actually dying, and as he's walking out the room, somehow everybody in the party sees that he done fell, and they like, oh shit, he OD'ing. Y'all, this nigga dying, he OD'ing. Also, when he walks in that room, everybody's drugging. It's like people like really in there having like sex, they're partying. It's like some Sodom and Gomorrah shit. And I think it just also speaks to, the angel of death, like kind of like these biblical references, but also kind of like spiritual, and it's a lot. Um, Even though I feel as if Wody and even though I feel as if Wody killed Rome more so for murder than over Mississippi, I feel like I wonder where this is going to take Mississippi and Rome's relationship. I almost kind of feel like Rome is going to take Mississippi under his wing and teach her like how to become like some type of film femme fatale of femme fatale, however you say it, because they both kind of have like this quiet observantness about them that you see them and it makes them seem so unassuming, so innocent. And a lot of times they're the smartest person in the room. And I think we saw that in moments with Mississippi. We see her as this damsel that needs to be saved. But the fact that she knows how business works, she knows how really this stripping game works with creating these fantasies and things like that for people, and that's how she's able to step in and create another reality for herself. It's almost like, if you're so smart, then why you with Derek? Like, why? It's almost like, how can you be so smart here, but I hate to say stupid, because then that's like dismissive of actual like domestic violence victims. But it's like, how can you allow yourself to be so blatantly abused and used in this part? And I think Keyshawn feels indebted to Derek in a way. Like, this white boy, you know, he kind of cleaned me up. He made me pretty. He made me feel like I'm somebody. Because I could have just been a just regular, degular, schmegular black girl. But no, I was a black girl who got a white boy. And, the rich white boy. And I got to have his babies. I have the pretty little light skinned, curly haired babies. And to know that's how she feels about herself, I think she feels in a way indebted to Derek. That his whiteness made her valuable. The white knight. Um, but I feel as if Wody could really teach Mississippi how to become like that femme fatale. Really teach her how to be a seductress. You know, annihilator, because she's able to pull it off. She's so baby doll, innocent, sexy that by the time you see she draws her, her whatever her weapon is, you have been, pretty much surrendered and disarmed by her charm. And that's what Wody does. Not in a very seductive way as Keyshawn, but in a way like, I'm just a dude from around the block. But he is very in tune, very experienced, and almost all knowing about death. And he knows how to mimic death, and he knows how to manipulate death and how it shows up. The fact that he knows how a body looks depending on how the person died or how long they were dead or how to dress them up and things like that. He knows how to be quiet. He's amongst the dead. He hears everything. That's how he's always able to be in situations where he hears things that people don't want him to hear and they don't even know that he heard it. And he's able to use it. That's why he was able to really clock Rome because he already knew that Rome wanted to essentially push them out and keep and garner and hoard Mississippi for himself so that he can continue to use her for as long as she can. As long as he can. So I really would love to see how this relationship builds with Wody in Mississippi because I really feel as if, granted, he's not the best manager, but when it comes to probably teaching Mississippi skills that will protect her, where she could probably get rid of Derek, or really put her in a predicament of, because she's already smart. So to be able to use her feminine prowess to disarm the strongest person in the room, probably can actually kill them, get away with it. It's almost kind of like a Catwoman feel, like, like I said, femme fatale. Like you're not there, you don't see them coming. They're so beautiful, they're so engaging, so striking that by the time you notice it, it's too late. But that's the end of this review. I will be back for episode 6, and we didn't get a new episode last season, so I should be um, on time. I will be on time for episode 7, and I will also go back and do the episodes before episode 4. This is I'm new to this, so it's like weird to be watching it and you got to take notes, like pause, take notes, pause, take notes. But if you enjoy this review, leave a comment. I really appreciate you all for watching, and thank you. See you next time.